Okay, example of saturated liquid and saturated vapor states. We are using table A4 and table A5 for at temperature given and pressure given. So this is the example of a part of table A4. Okay, so what do we have in table A4? Okay, under temperature. So it means this is okay, saturation properties of water under temperature. It means you are given the list of temperature. So at 85 degrees Celsius at here is the P saturation, the saturation pressure is 57.868. Okay, and at the same temperature, we will have saturated liquid. The value of saturated liquid, specific volume at saturated liquid. So this is the value, and this is specific volume for saturated vapor. So we have different symbol for this. So VF is for saturated liquid, VG is for saturated vapor. So be careful with that one. We have two values. Okay. So this is what we call as specific temperature. This is corresponding saturation pressure. So this is specific volume of saturated liquid, specific volume of saturated vapor. So this is a symbol that we are going to use a lot during all the modules towards on. So specific volume of saturated liquid, so this is VF, this is VG. So VFG is actually the difference between VG and VF, and this is the equation. VFG equals to VG minus VF, and specific volume of saturated vapor minus specific volume of saturated liquid. You have to always remember this equation. Okay, VFG equals to VG minus VF. Okay. Enthalpy of vaporization, we call it as HFG, and latent heat of vaporization. So remember, this is the specific enthalpy, remember. Okay, latent heat of vaporization, which this is the amount of energy needed to vaporize a unit mass of saturated liquid at a given temperature or pressure. The subscript Ft used in tables A4 and A5 refers to the difference between the saturated vapor value and the saturated liquid value region. So, such as, we have discussed this before, the Vfg equals to Vg minus Vf, right? So, the same goes for the others. So, internal energy, for internal energy, specific internal energy, Ufg equals to Ug minus Uf. Hfg equals to Hg minus Hf. So this is entropy, specific entropy. Sfg equals to Sg minus Sf, and so on. So we are using the same equations. So this one is for saturated vapor minus saturated liquid values in the properties table.